The first thing I see is the blood red banner. $14,220 withdrawn. Then another. Then a third. My pulse hammers like a gavel as I swipe past the alerts on my cracked Seattle apartment screen. Someone gutted my savings at 3:07 a.m. while I slept off a 12-hour audit shift. I'm Harper Lynn, 29, forensic accountant, the girl who color codes her panic attacks. I don't scream. I catalog. The charges trace to Delta, first-class pods to Santorini. One for Dad, Vincent. One for Mom, Lydia. One for my brother, Caleb. Confirmation emails sit read in an inbox I no longer control. The recovery address? l.lin.family@aol.com. Mom's relic from 2003, the one she swore was just for coupons. A text lights the lock screen. Mom, asterisk, you always said you'd take us somewhere legendary. We love you, Angel, asterisk. I taste copper. Last month she launched the Lynn Legacy Getaway 2026 chat, declaring I'd insisted on funding it. I'd left the thread on mute after her opener. Harper's single, no dependents, perfect position to bless the family. On the video call she'd quoted economy fares, $1 round trip, while Dad nodded like a used car salesman. I'd typed in the private window. I never agreed to pay. She fired back. Thanksgiving, you promised Vincent over pie. I was in Portland that holiday, closing a fraud case. Now $4,740 per seat, not $1,100. Math is merciless. I dial the bank. My voice is glass. Harper Lynn, reporting identity theft by a relative. The agent's pause is a held breath. Ma'am, to reverse the charges we need a police report. I picture Lydia's crocodile tears at the precinct and still say, file it. The airline voids the tickets within minutes. My phone becomes a hive. Dad, fix this before we board tomorrow. Mom, asterisk, everyone's counting on you. Don't be selfish, asterisk. Mom again, asterisk, I'm shaking, Harper. The shame, asterisk. I brew coffee I won't drink and open the AOL account I forgot existed. Recovery emails link it to my brokerage, my Amex, my 401k portal. She's been squatting in my digital life for years, waiting for the jackpot. Transaction history blooms like crime scene photos. A $9.87 latte in Bellevue when I was in Spokane. A $41.30 fill-up in Tacoma on a night I Ubered. Breadcrumbs leading to the slaughter. Dad's pickup screeches into my complex, tires kissing the curb. Vincent storms the stairwell in the same scuffed boots he wore when he borrowed my college refund check for a poker cruise. I thumb record, slip the phone into my hoodie, and open the door. He shoulders past. Drop the dispute. Your mother's on the bathroom floor. Hi, Dad. Coffee? Don't play cute. He looms, 6'3" of entitlement. Call the bank. Say it was a surprise. Surprise fraud. I ask. First-class pods at $4,740 or economy at $1,100, which surprise did Mom announce to the cousins? His blink is a confession. I pull up the family chat on speaker. 23 new messages. Aunt Clara begging for unity. Cousin Jonah offering to Venmo me his plasma money. Mom's public sob story. Harper's stressed from work, lashing out. Dad snarls, you're fracturing the family. No, I say, you're pickpocketing it. He slams my countertop. The mug jumps. We gave you braces, summer camp. And a $1,200 orthodontic bill you put in my name at 16. I paid it off last year. His mouth opens, closes. The recording drinks it all. Leave, I tell him, or the next knock is Boise PD with case 47 BK. He hesitates, then spits, ungrateful, and storms out. The silence afterward is surgical. I secure every account with passwords that taste like static, enable login alerts, freeze my credit. Then I unearth the deeper rot. Mom's scribbled ledger, snapped last tax season when I organized their chaos, lists loans from Aunt Clara's visa, Cousin Jonah's savings bond, even Caleb's disability checks. The Lynn legacy isn't love, it's a Ponzi scheme wearing family photos. Aunt Clara texts privately, asterisk found $3,800 in roof tiles on my statement. Explain, asterisk. Jonah, asterisk mom said you co-signed my ER bill. I never asked, asterisk. I'm not the first Mark, just the first to fight back. That night the emergency summit convenes at Clara's lake house. I arrive with a thumb drive, printed statements, and the recording queued. Inside, fairy lights twinkle like nothing's wrong. Mom dabs invisible tears. Dad paces. Caleb avoids my eyes. Clara clears her throat. Harper, we're here to heal. I plug the drive into her smart TV. Dad's voice booms, asterisk we've used Clara's card before. Nobody said anything, asterisk gasps Ripple. I project the charges, the recovery emails, the $1,100 versus $4,740 lie. Then the ledger scans. Silence curdles. Mom whispers, it was for the memories. Memories don't cost $14,220, I say. Consent does. Clara stands. My roof tiles were a patio set. I'm calling my bank. Jonah pulls out his phone. So am I. Dad lunges for the remote. I step between. Touch it and obstruction joins the fraud charge. He freezes. The room tilts. For the first time, I'm not the problem to be fixed. I'm the mirror they can't smash. Mom sobs theatrically. No one hands her a tissue. I gather my drive. The police have my statement. The bank reversed the charges. This ends tonight. I walk out under a sky spitting sleet. Behind me, voices rise, not in my defense, but in reckoning. In my car, I exhale a decade of swallowed guilt. The engine turns over like a verdict. I drive home to an apartment that's mine alone, every cent accounted for, every boundary locked tight. The cycle didn't break, I broke it.